This week's Torah portion contains the immortal words of the Aseret HaDibrot, the Ten Commandments. The only problem is no place in the Torah is it referred to as the Ten Commandments. In fact, there are 14 commandments found in the Ten Commandments. It is referred to not as the Ten Commandments, but the Shnei Luchot HaBrit, the two tablets of the covenant. Those 10 commandments came on two tablets. Why two? Well, lots of explanations are given. But if you look at the two tablets, you will see a noticeable difference between the two. The first tablet contains laws between man and God. Thou shalt not worship idols, no graven images. You should not take God's name in vain. You should observe the Shabbos, all between man and God. The second tablet, thou shalt not murder, steal, envy, false witness. These are all commandments between man and its fellow man. One tablet between man and God, one tablet between man and his fellow man. Now, which tablet is more important? Oh, you'll say both. Yes, both. Both are equally binding on all of us as Jews. But which takes precedence? Strangely enough, that question was raised in one of the most famous of all Talmudic stories. Rabbi Benjamin Blech points out the story of the potential convert who came to Shammai and said, teach me the Torah on one foot, and Shammai dismissed him. But when he came to Hillel and said, teach me the Torah on one foot, Hillel did not dismiss him. Instead, he said, what is hateful to you, don't do to your neighbor, or a version of the Ahavta l're'acha kamocha, you should love your fellow man like you love yourself. Rabbi Blech points out that the two tablets are what this potential convert was talking about. He said, I know you have 2 feet to the Torah between man and God and between man and his fellow man. Which one takes precedence? And Hillel told him, the tablet between man and your fellow man takes precedence. And we found that in so many aspects of Jewish law. We have in Vayera, Abraham is sitting recuperating from his bris, and guess who comes to see him? God. And he's speaking with God, and then come 3 strangers. And what does Avram do? Here he's talking to God, and now there are some strangers here. He leaves God. The strangers come first. Another example, if a person is standing by the seashore and a woman is drowning, how can he go and save her? He's not allowed to touch another woman. You know what the Talmud refers to him as being? A chassid shota, a foolish, righteous person. In the Parshah of Noach, there are 2 generations. Generation of Noach, the generation of the Tower of Babel, the generation of Noach. They sinned against each other. There was violence amongst each other. They had to be destroyed. The Tower of Babel, they wanted to build a tower to heaven. They were sinning against God. They were punished, but didn't have to be destroyed. The high priest is on his way to serving in the temple on Yom Kippur, and he comes across a dead person on the way. That dead person takes precedence over serving God in the temple. And then we have the two temples. The first one, the Jews worshipped idols. It was destroyed, but next generation, 70 years later, it was rebuilt. The second temple was destroyed because the Jews sinned against each other. That still hasn't been rebuilt. We're still making the mistake of not giving precedence to the way we treat our fellow man. There's a lesson to be learned. Shabbat Shalom.